Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about my March favorites, and I haven't done a favorites video in a long time because I did not discover a lot of new products, but March was a month of new discoveries for me and I discovered so many new products and I wanted to share them with you guys. So let's jump right in. The first product I'm going to talk about is this Nykaa fragrance mist in the scent Fresh Aqua. Now Nykaa launched its new bath and body range, and I was invited to the launch and we got this big hamper where we got all of the products in the particular range, and I happened to get the aqua one. So I gave the body lotion and the shower gel away to my nanny as a gift, but I kept the mist for myself. And we also got the Nykaa new nudes nail polish set, which is also very nice. All of those nude nail paints are absolutely amazing, but coming to this thing, I have been absolutely obsessed with this in the month of March, and this just smells so nice and so refreshing. It actually smells really close to Davidoff Cool Water. So if you're a fan of that minty, fresh, aqua kind of scent, you will absolutely love this. It smells like freshness and clean laundry, like you've just had a bath. So I like spraying this on my clean laundry. I'll spray it on my pillow sometimes, I'll even spray it on my sheets. Sometimes I'll just spray it in my cupboard, and I'll also spray it on myself. And it does not last a very long time because this is a fragrance mist. It's not an eau de toilette or an eau de perfume. It's not gonna last you for the entire day. It lasts on the skin for probably, I would say, 3 to 4 hours, and it lasts on laundry a lot longer. So if you spray it on clothes, it'll probably last the entire day. I have smelled it the next day, and it lasts on your skin for about 3 to 4 hours. But nonetheless, I like spraying this all over myself, all over my clothes, and it just smells so nice. And I have been using this all throughout the month of March, but as you can see, I've only gone through that much. It's such an uplifting, fresh, aquatic kind of scent. I don't like the packaging though. The packaging is kind of tacky. I feel like they could have done a lot better with the packaging. You get 250 ml and this costs 700 rupees. So that's a lot of product. I have been using it all throughout the month of March and I've only gone through that much and I'm obsessed. So yeah, this is my first favorite for the month of March. The next one is also like a scented product. I got this in my envy box. I posted a picture on my Instagram, so if you don't already follow me there, please do. And it is a solid perfume. This is the Hedonista Fleur Frozen Ether, and it is in the scent Night Blooming Jasmine. It does not smell like jasmine at all. I don't particularly like the smell of jasmine. It smells very florally. It does smell of night blooming flowers. I don't know if I like the smell of jasmine particularly or not, but there's definitely something else mixed in there. I absolutely love it. If you apply something emollient like a solid perfume or Vaseline onto your skin before you apply a perfume, it's going to last a lot longer because it has something to stick to. I like using this as like a primer to my perfume, and it's really nice. It smells really nice. And by the way, this has no parabens, sulfates, silicones, artificial colorants or fragrance, palm oil, petroleum derivatives and formaldehyde. So it is free from all of that, and I don't know how much this costs. I think it costs around 900 or 1000 or something like that. I will mention all of that down below for you guys. But oh my god, this smells so good. The third thing I'm absolutely obsessed with is this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is in the shade Champagne Pop. If you don't know where to get this from, you can get this from Beauty by India on Instagram. I'm gonna post their link on the screen. They will also be linked in the bottom bar below for you guys to check out. But this is just such a beautiful highlighter, and I'm wearing this today so you can see I'm pretty glowy right now. It's a beautiful gold peachy kind of highlight, and it's just so amazing. This product is absolutely worth the hype. It is, oh my god, it is so amazing, and I think it costs around 3,400 or something like that from Beauty by India. If you want to get your hands on this, go check them out right now. It looks absolutely beautiful as eyeshadow, as highlight. I even use it on my body, on my décolleté, on my legs. It looks absolutely stunning. So worth the hype. This is one of those high-end products that is absolutely worth the hype. The next thing is also by one of my favorite YouTubers. This is the Kali Bible palette, and I hauled this in my huge haul. I will link it if you haven't seen that already. But this is what the palette looks like. I'm sure most of you guys have seen this palette before. It's a beautiful mauve tone palette, and I have been grabbing this one a lot more than my neutrals because this is such a nice different twist to neutrals. This is a very mauve toned, plummy toned neutral eyeshadow palette. You can definitely create so many looks with this palette. I'm sure most of you guys have seen what this palette looks like, but you can go so many ways with this palette, and it has beautiful mauvey tones. And I even grab this palette when I'm using other shadows to blend things with this beautiful mauve shade. I think this is my favorite shade. It's so soft. These eyeshadows are so blendable. This is what that looks like. These eyeshadows are so blendable, and they're so nice for the quality, for the price. I think it only costs around 12 or 1300 rupees, including shipping to India. So that is a great price. And it also has 4 highlight shades for every skin tone, which I haven't played with the highlights as much as I've played with this eyeshadow section over here, but I'm sure they're going to be absolutely amazing as well. So I'm absolutely loving this eyeshadow palette. Then for my face, I am really loving mixing 2 foundations for my face, especially for my fashion shoots, for my outfit shoots, for my blog and social media. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect Foundation, and this is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation for normal to dry skin. And this is a little bit too dark for me, this is a little bit too light for me, and I like to mix them together and create my custom shade. And this really photographs well, and I like using this for my outfit shoots and my blog shoots and all of that because it photographs really well. This foundation is meant for photography, and I get like a really nice natural looking finish because this foundation is pretty dewy on its own. It has like a sheer coverage and a very dewy finish, whereas this foundation is a lot more full coverage. It has a lot more matte kind of finish compared to this one. So when you mix them together, you get kind of like a medium to full coverage kind of effect, and you get a really nice, beautiful, dewy, semi-matte kind of finish. And I really love the result that both of these give me. So I take 1 pump of this and 1 pump of this, mix them together, use my beauty blender, and my face looks flawless. The next product I have is this brush. This is the Real Techniques Bold Metals brush, and I think this was a part of a limited edition set, or I don't know if you can still get this set, but this is the 103 arched powder brush, and they have the regular non kind of arched powder brush in their collection, but this is like the angled one. It is so soft. I cannot tell you how soft this brush is. It feels really high quality, it has some weight to it, and I love using this to bronze my forehead. Yes, I use 2 different brushes to bronze my face. I like using a different brush to bring out my cheekbones. I like using this brush because it is nice and fat. It is very thick, so it's probably not going to work out for you if you have a very thin, if you have a very small forehead. I have a relatively large forehead, so it covers a lot of area for me, and I love using this to bronze my forehead. I feel like it does a great job, blends product really nicely, and it is just so soft. It feels really nice on the skin. For my next product, I have these 3 brushes from PAC Cosmetics, and I also recently hauled them in my haul, so if you haven't watched that, I'll link it somewhere here, and you can also click that little eye over there, and that'll take you to my video. And I don't know if I've already posted the PAC review. If I have, I'll also link that somewhere here. It'll also be in the description box. But these 3 brushes I am particularly enjoying. This one is an eyeshadow blending brush, and this is the PAC 041. That is what that looks like. It is pretty close to the MAC 217. Whatever you want to do with the MAC 217, you can get done with this brush. The only difference between the MAC 217 and this brush is that MAC 217 tapers in a little bit, whereas this one is all round. But you can get the same result with this brush as you can get with this one, and this one probably costs around 400 or 500. This one costs around 2000 rupees. I'm also really loving this shader brush. This one is the 033 brush from PAC. This is also pretty great to apply and to pack on the product onto your eyelid, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this. The brushes are really soft, they feel high quality, and for the price, they're definitely right up there. The last brush is the PAC 045 brush, and this is a fan brush, and I don't particularly like a lot of fan brushes. I usually just stick to kind of what I like because fan brushes are fan brushes, but this one is just so amazing, and it made me realize that I have been adjusting with fan brushes a lot, but this one is so good. So I use it with all my highlighters, I use it with champagne pulp, and it just picks up the right amount of product. It distributes the product really well without giving you that zebra stripe and that harsh line. So I just go over my cheekbones, my chin, my forehead, and then I take a more precise kind of brush to apply highlight to my cupid's bow, on my nose, under my eyebrows. But for the rest of my face, I'll usually just use this brush, and I have been loving this brush, and I think it costs less than 700 rupees. So yeah, I'm highly impressed with MAC brushes. The brushes are really nice, high quality and inexpensive and easily available. Then I have this lip liner by Calabar. This is their I think this is the Definer lip liner in the shade Creamy Nude 006, and I could not pick like a favorite lipstick for the month of March or for February because I keep changing my lip color every day. I don't wear the same lip color every day. I like to keep changing it up, but I do wear a nude lip liner every day, and I have been wearing this every single time I've done my makeup in March. I have worn this lip liner. I like to wear a nude lip liner under all colors of lipsticks because it gives me a nice shape. It looks pretty natural, and I can like shape my lips and create the shape that I want with the nude lip liner, and it looks really natural. So this one I have enjoyed particularly. It costs I think 550 rupees or 600 rupees or something like that. It's a really nice beigey kind of nude lip liner. It looks really nice on its own as well. It's a really pretty nude on its own, but I like using this as a base for my lipsticks. The last favorite I have is this blush right here. This is by the brand Hikari, and I got this in my fab bag. I think it was the February fab bag or January fab bag, I don't really remember, but I got this in my fab bag, and this is in the shade Cameo, and it looks like a really nice kind of bold pink. But it translates into this beautiful soft baby pinky natural looking color onto your cheeks. I have been really loving this, and I've worn this I think if I've done my makeup 20 times, so I think I've worn this like 15 times out of 20. I have been obsessed with this blush as well. I feel like I've said that so many times. I'm obsessed with this, I'm obsessed with that, because this is a favorites video, so whatever I'm going to talk about, I'm definitely obsessed with. So yeah, I have been loving this blush. It lasts really well, and it goes with a lot of different looks. It looks really scary in the pan, but this is one of those blushes that look really nice and natural once you have them on. You have to make sure that you don't use a heavy hand, so I'll just dip it into the blush and dust off the excess, and then I will kind of go over my cheeks and apply the blush. It's a little bit powdery actually, but it looks really nice, and it's creamy and powdery at the same time. I don't know how they do it, but yeah, it's really nice. It makes me look really fresh and healthy. I think that's the main reason why I like it, because this kind of color looks really healthy and like you've had lots of sleep, like you're naturally flushed, and yeah, I have been really loving this. So that is all for my beauty favorites for the month of March or February. I feel like I've been obsessed with these products over February and March as well, because I discovered some in February while some I discovered in March, but I have been obsessed with all of these products and I'm absolutely in love with them. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Leave your wonderful comments below telling me what products you enjoyed in the month of March, what products you're looking forward to buy, what products you would like me to review. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm absolutely loving my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate. I used to use the Sleek Eyebrow Kit and I've used that for 2 years, but this switched me, and something that could switch me from the Sleek Eyebrow Kit is revolutionary in my opinion, because I wouldn't use anything else in my eyebrows. I would only use the Sleek Eyebrow Kit, but this thing has completely changed me into an Anastasia brow person. This stuff is so good. I cannot tell you how amazing this stuff is. It's one of those things that you discover and then you're like, I found you, I found the one. And it makes my eyebrows last all day. I have a little bit of a bald patch over here. You cannot see that when I have this on. Even if I take a nap with my makeup on, it still stays on. This product is absolutely amazing. It is also one of those high-end products that you definitely should invest in. You will not be disappointed. I'm thinking I should probably do like an updated eyebrow tutorial using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I'll give you a little review on that as well. So let me know if you guys would like to see that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click that little red subscribe button right there, and you will be notified of all my future videos to come. And yeah, you will keep up with all the content that I put up on this channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.